story of the old man who made withered trees to the flower. Long, long ago, there lived an old man and his wife who supported themselves by cultivating a small plot of land. Their lives were very happy and peaceful. No save for one great sorrow, and this was they had no child. Their love pet dogs named sheep, and on him they lavished all the affection of their old age. Indeed, they loved him so much that whenever they had anything nice to eat, they didn't themselves to give it to Shiro. Now Shiro means white, and he was called as because of his color. He was a real Japanese dog and very small, like a small wolf in appearance. The happiest hour of the day, both with the man and his dog, was when they returned from his work in the field, and having finished the frugal supper of rice and vegetables, could take what he had saved and from the meal and out of little vended and ran down to the cottage. Sure enough, Shiro was awaiting for his master, and even it bit the old man said, "Chin chin," and Shiro sat and begged, and his master gave him food. Next door to him, good old couple, there lived another old man and his wife, who were both wicked and cruel, who had hated their good neighbors and dog Shiro at their might. Whenever Shiro happened to look at their kitchen, they looked at him, once kicked him and threw something at him, something anywhere could him. One day Shiro was heard barking for a long time in the field at the back of his master's house. The old man, thinking that perhaps some birds there attacking the corn, hurried out to see what was the matter. As soon as Shiro was his master ran to meet him, waggled his tail, and sneezing the end of the canoe, grabbed him under a large hinoki tree. There he began to dig, very industrial with his paws, and lived with the joy all the time. The old man, unable to understand what it all meant, stood looking on it in bewilderment. But Shiro went on barking and digging all his mind. They thought that something might be hidden beneath the tree, and the dog had seen it. At last struck the old man. He ran back to the house and featured his spades and began to dig in the ground at the spot. What was his astonishment when after digging some time, he came upon a heap of old and valuable coins, and deeper he dug, more gold coins did he find. So intent was the old man on his work, whenever he saw the cross of the face of his neighbor peering at the throat the bamboo hedge. At last, all the golden coins lying on the ground, Shiro sat by it with pride and looking fondly at his master and said, "You see, thought all only a dog. I can make some return all the kindness you show me." The old man ran into the called wife, and together carried home the treasure. Thus one day the poor old man became rich. He is graduate to the faithful dog he owns, and he loves and pitied him more than even if we were possible. Across the old neighbor, attacked by the Shiro's barking and being unserious inverse witness of the finding of the treasure, he began to think that he too could find a fortune. So a few days later he called at the one old house and where Seminius asked permission to borrow Shiro for a short time. Shiro's master thought this is a stranger request by because he knew quite well that not only he did not love his pet dog, but he never lost an opportunity to striking and tormenting him. Never the dog crossed his path. But the good old man and was too kind and hard to refuse to his neighbor. So he consents and leaves the dog on condition that he should be taken great care of. The wicked old man returned to us with an evil smile on his face and told his wife how he had succeeded his crafty intentions. Then they stayed and archered his own field and unwilling Shiro to follow him. As soon as he reached Anaka, he said the dog threateningly, if there were coins your master's tree, there must also be golden coins under my tree. You must find them for me. Where are you? Where? At catching hold on this and held dog's head in the ground so that Shiro began to scratching and digging in under to free himself from the horrid old man's grasp. The old man was very pleased, and when he saw a dog beginning to scratch and dig, for he at once supposed that some gold coins lay burned in this tree as well as the neighbor, and the dog had seen them as before, so pushed Shiro away to begin to dig himself, but there was nobody.